In the wake of the Erin Maxwell tragedy, Oswego County lawmakers try to beef up Child Protective Services. I'm Jim Kenyon. That story now at 6.
This is Action News, live at 6.
Her case touched the hearts and minds of many Central New Yorkers. Prosecutors say Erin Maxwell was strangled inside her Palermo home. She died at University Hospital. Her stepbrother has been charged with murder, and her parents are facing charges as well. 6 counts of endangering the welfare of a child for the awful conditions state troopers found inside the home. A few years before the alleged murder, Oswego County Social Services visited the home. Good evening. I'm Lisa Spitz.
I'm Kevin Shank. Matt and Jackie are off tonight. Some people point the finger at DSS, saying something should have been done to help young Erin Maxwell. Today, Director Fran Lanigan proposed some changes to the Oswego County DSS system. Our Jim Kenyon joining us with the story now.
Embattled Social Services Commissioner Fran Lanigan emphasized to county lawmakers that her request for a new supervisor for Child Protective Services was in the works before the Erin Maxwell tragedy.
This can only assist our efforts in trying to do an excellent job with respect to children in this community who we get reports on with respect to abuse and neglect.
Lanigan wants a new supervisor because the number of child abuse and neglect cases in Oswego County is rising at a time of high turnover among caseworkers. 24% turnover rate in 2006, 22% last year. When caseworkers were called to investigate living conditions at Erin Maxwell's home years before her death, their determinations that Erin was safe were reviewed by a supervisor. But that supervisor also oversaw other caseworkers involved in foster care and other services.
It's a very difficult, a very hard job. We need managers who they can be able to go to. We need to have the hands to be able to support and assist them in wanting to stay and giving them reason to stay.
Lanigan says a supervisor specifically assigned to Child Protective Services could also keep pace with changing laws and regulations.
Every time we turn around, there is a new law, and we do have to be, very attentive to those things.
One new law may be Erin's Law, proposed by Senator John DeFrancisco. It would increase penalties for abuse and change the way DSS caseworkers investigate allegations of abuse and neglect.
And the Human Services Committee okayed that new supervisor. Actually, it was part of the overall DSS budget for next year, and that position is going to pay $41,363 a year. Considering the scrutiny that DSS has been under in light of this case, I'm assuming that there wasn't much hesitation here, or was there? Actually, there wasn't really much hesitation at all. Not much discussion, given the controversy surrounding Erin Maxwell. One lawmaker simply asked if there was a way they could perhaps shift the caseworker into the job of supervisor, thereby not expanding the size of the staff. And Lanigan replied that they're already barely meeting state standards for caseloads for these caseworkers. So they've got their hands full. All right, Jim. Jim Kenyon reporting live. Thanks.
Thanks so much. Well, tomorrow, Jim investigates the rules and regulations that govern how DSS caseworkers handled the Erin Maxwell case. His findings may surprise you. Watch the Erin Maxwell murder investigation, Investigating Social Services, tomorrow on Action News at 11.